Go!
Remember when we talked about how all games can be theoretically solved?
It is arguable that Go is solvable. Go is definitely solvable.
Oh,
However, by brute force alone, Go is so many more orders of magnitude complex than chess that chess will not likely be solved by brute force in the lifetime of anyone in this room, and Go may not be solvable in the projected lifespan of the universe.
You might need to create a computer that is in fact the size of an entire universe in order to solve Go.
By brute force alone, at least.
All right, you would need to do some sort of, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy level stuff, where you use the entire universe as a computer in order to calculate the solution to Go.
Go as a game with a fantastic history. It is a great game. I'm not trying to say Go's a bad game, except this is the bad games panel, and I'm about to say it's a bad game. Go does a shit job of teaching you how to play it.
Right.
Go gives no heuristics. It gives you no directional heuristic. You've got a piece down. How do you decide where to put the next piece? Some Go expert says, yeah, you should do that, and you start to just learn over time.
You can put a piece in Go anywhere on your turn, at any of the vertices. Should you put it out in the middle of nowhere? Should you put it near the existing pieces? If you put it near the existing pieces, where? Right? You can put it, literally any move is open to you. So how do you know if you're doing a good move or a bad move? Usually, most games, video or otherwise, sort of give you some sort of hint, like, oh, you lost victory points doing that. Oh, you gained victory points doing that. Oh, you did that? Here's a bunch of money. Oh, I guess that was a good move. In Go, you put a stone on the board. And then 10 turns later, all your stones are off the board. You're like, how did that happen? Where did I go wrong 20 turns ago?
But simultaneously, look at a game like Settlers. Even though Settlers is reasonably complex, I mean, humans can't just run this full state of the game in their brain 100% with like all the odds and everything at once. But when you're playing Settlers, you at least intuitively have some basic heuristics like building settlements gets me points. Scott has more settlements than me. He's doing better than me. That guy's one road away from longest road. He's got 2 soft points hanging out in there.
I did this thing, and I just got a whole bunch more resource cards. That was a good move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go doesn't give you any of that. Go gives you no human intelligible feedback unless you dedicate your life to it.
Yeah, people who are good at Go, usually what they do is they study books. There are books that tell you how to be good at Go, and they memorize patterns. And they can't memorize the whole thing, obviously, but they can memorize areas. So it's like they'll see something happening somewhere on the board, they'll remember the book that had that pattern and what they're supposed to do about it, and then in that area, they will make that move that they remembered from the book.
So 2 good Go players is like 2 good Street Fighter players. They are working on this higher level where I start pattern A, and this other guy like responds to his other's pattern, and oh, that was a bluff, and it's really crazy.
Right.
But to us, who don't play Go a lot, we look at it, and it makes no sense to us. We can't even understand the level they're working at. Go, it's bad at letting you play other games. Because you have to play just Go to get to that point. You have to play just Street Fighter to get to that point. I don't have time for that.